Great ball movement here by this Beaufort team. Shot blocked by number 23 on the Swamp Foxes. Still be Beaufort ball. Ball rebounded by Ty Chisholm. Quick transition three, and it's off. Rebound grab by Zanaya Morgan here. She's trying to push the pace, taking the ball at the court. Passing the corner by Houseel. Ball deflected by Hartzog. Back to Faith Owens. The Houseel. Shot blocked by the Swamp Foxes as they try to push the tempo here. End up losing the ball. Now they're resetting the offense. Quick hands by the Beaufort team.
All right, everybody, looks like we are back alive. Source of our absence was a little bit of overheating of our router there. Tristan, how you feel your first little action at play-by-play commentary there?
It was a little fun. I mean, getting able to talk to yourself about the sport. You know, it's a little bit fun. I think I like color a little bit better though.
Yeah. The deep three by Milton, no good. Another one back up, Faith Owens. She made one earlier, trying to get another there, no good. Rebound for the Eagles. Owens, nice work there, dribbling right there at the top of the charity stripe and draws the foul.
As you were offline for a little bit, I mean, Faith Owens was just taking up the shots. She was the main one shooting the ball. Faith Owens, she actually had a contested three up there that actually went down and got the Beaufort crowd a little bit hyped. So
yeah, I was listening a little bit in the headphones as that was going down, and I was like, oh, okay. You know, saying it was great to hear as I wasn't really looking at the game. I was looking at the computer trying to get everything fixed and situated here. But they're going to need that. They're going to need a little bit more, and you know, somebody that's not afraid to take shots regardless of what's going on. And contested three, if that's all you can get, hey, that's all you can get.
yeah.
Now making her way down the court, pass to the corner. Three ball is up and no good from Hartzog as Milton brings it the other way. It's trapped in the corner. Pass tipped but up by Morgan. She picks up the air pass and tries to get a shot that go down. No good. Going the other way. For the Lady Swamp Foxes, Hartzog, mid-range, off the backboard. Mwah, kiss. Right there, another one for the Swamp Foxes there. I'm trying to get a little more animated, man, with my basketball calls, man.
Yeah.
This is year 2 for me. You know what I'm saying, with calling basketball and you know doing the play-by-play. Football is more my thing. Basketball, I kind of gotta listen more. I watch the games and I watch NBA games and I listen a little bit more than I watch the game. As we get a travel call right there at the top of the key. But yeah, as I watch NBA games, I find myself listening to the commentators a little bit more and more to find out what they say when certain things happen, and that's just kind of been my hobby a little bit lately. So.
Yeah, I think that just comes with you loving the job. I mean, that's what I do most of the time for the NFL and NBA games, especially NBA. Like people like Kevin Harlan and everybody, Ernie Jones, the trying to figure out the vocabulary and everything that they use to get to the point where they're at right now. It's just fascinating to watch,
How do you feel about players starting to get into the popular sports media block? Pass attempt right there by the Swamp Foxes going for the fast break, and the layup missed, gets it back, throws it back up. No good. Foul call now going to the line for the Lady Swamp Foxes, Nubia McIlveen. But yeah, how do you feel about players, getting into the media? You've expressed yourself how, you would like to call baseball, but you're a baseball player yourself. So during the spring you'll be playing, you won't be able to call these games. But how do you feel hearing actual players on the sidelines sometimes.
I feel like it offers a different point of view for the fans' perspective. Like, you always wonder when you're watching a game, what is this player's going through, or like what does it take to be that type of player on the field or on the court, and getting the players' perspective and getting them on the mics and everything. I feel like that's a great thing to offer insight to the fans about what defenses are which, and like how in depth the game actually is than from what we see it from our perspective.
Yeah, and like I said, as the end of the third quarter comes to a close, 64 to 12 here, and we kind of went off air for a little bit, so we'll just keep the camera rolling here with a little bit of commentary for the folks here. But as you were saying, yeah, and it's wonderful to hear the insight from actual players who actually played the game, who played it at a high level, or at least to the level at which they're commentating. It's just awesome to hear. Now, sometimes as an athlete, sometimes you hear them try to give themselves a little bit of a pass about
Yeah.
certain things, where not holding current active players accountable for certain things. But it's definitely interesting to hear for sure than somebody who hasn't played at that level trying to take what they think should or may or could happen.
Yeah, and I could give you two names off the top of my head right now that's doing great in the commentary game, player-wise. Tony Romo and Greg Olson, two former NFL players, and
Yep.
fans really seem to like their commentary because they offer insight. Especially Tony Romo, he calls plays out before they even happen, just because of how much knowledge he had in the game of football.
Yeah, Tony Romo, straight off the bat, is a straight dog, man. Like
Yeah.
I have never seen a commentator like that. And there's players that you commentate, they talk post game, they do the pregame, they might do the halftime shows. And I mean Troy Aikman, he's a commentator. He played at a high level. Some of these guys who play the game, at the NFL level, they just can't do what Tony Romo does. He just kind of sees it call and to know exactly what's in a quarterback, what's in the offense's head before they even move. It's just an amazing ability. It shows you how smart of a player he was and why he was good for so long, at least in the regular
Yeah.
season. 66 to 12 is the score here. Ashley Ridge's way. And another steal and a quick pass to the outside to Davidson, and she's going to slow it down and reset. Pass the ball around the three-point line a little bit, try to start a play here. A little bit of cross-court pass down on the block to Blake. Blake backs it down, and a bucket. Add on two or more for the Lady Swamp Foxes. Almost a nice play design there from the girls coming in there for the Lady Eagles. I just couldn't get it to go on that final pass there, trying to get it to land on. Blake at the line misses the first. And misses the second. A rebound going the other way. Amir Harrison trying to take it herself through the lane. And winds up on the knee for the pass. Gets intercepted there by Davidson going the other way. Trying to work in the post game, and the bucket goes for Nadia President. And that's the kind of basketball I like to see. I love seeing that when I watch these young players play. I love seeing the footwork. I love seeing the technique, and it shows what they've been working on all summer. And right there, just to catch the ball in the paint, kind of one dribble back down and, take 1-2 and put the ball up. Just nice work there from President. And a jump ball between Lanham and President. Pass intercepted there. Katie Johnson taking it the other way. President at the top of the key. Normally it's Davidson, but it looks like President's trying to give the orders there. Gets it to Johnson. Back to Davidson. Taking their time, passing around the three-point line, trying to find some room. President from the corner, three. It's good. One more for the Lady Swamp Foxes here. Over that 70-point mark with 73. And trying to drive, trying to get a bucket there. Mir Harrison drive through the lane. Swamp Foxes taking it the other way. Davidson once again at the hem, top of the key. Almost a travel there. Blake passes it down, back out. Davidson tries to shoot a three, air ball. And it looks like that was off the hands of Lanham. Swatted that out of bounds. Looks like the subs are back on for Ashley Bridge, but some of the starters are back on for Beaufort High. As Anaya Hasil, Crosby, and Laney, Levi, and crew. Corner three off the inbounds, no good. Another corner three attempt. Side of the iron there. Trying to go back to the corner. Thought she was about to pop another one. Pass inside. Try to get that one to Mickelbean. And a steal for the Lady Eagles defense. Hasil with the bounce pass to the outside to Levi. And she tries to get to the inside and back to Hasil, but stolen, going the other way. A little bit of fast break action. Layup, no go. Rebound, Swamp Foxes. Down it goes for Ashley Ridge.
Even though it's late in the game, it looks like their coach is still making them press that defense and making them play that suffocating style that they like to play. Try to get their starters or bench players to remember that no matter how far away the game is, you still got to try. Great coaching there by the Swamp Foxes coach right here.
Well, what's of the preseason tournaments, you can say whatever you want to say about preseason tournaments and scrimmages all you want to. But once the season starts, you kind of have to go get it. You don't get too many. So the more preseason games you make that go against your regular season total, that's the way the league kind of does it a little bit. But you got to keep it going because they're one of the top teams, and this playing time, they might not be able to get this all the time. The rest of the Ashley Ridge girls, and you want to push them and kind of keep them in that mode and not let them be lazy and have them keep their foot on the gas a little bit because you never know when they're going to have to step into a game during crunch time. One of the starters needs a break or an injury, and one goes down. Another one as the crowd erupts a little bit there for Beaufort, but yeah, this is some time for them to get some actual game time action. You can practice all you want to, but this is it right here. Looks like a pump fake attempt there from Mickelbean. Doesn't go down. A couple rebounds and down for Ashley Ridge. And they're 1 point away from hitting the 80 mark here tonight. And Carson Crosby gets one to go down. Almost a steal there by Hasil, staying active on the defense. Mickelbean looks to try to take that into traffic herself. Ball bouncing around the rim, outside, long three. No good, bounces out of bounds. And here comes some more substitutions for both teams here tonight. Okay. I always get caught up with that with the inbound on basketball because you kind of watch the motion and everybody went down the court towards the right side, but the inbound to the bottom left corner over here. So I had to go and pan all the way to the right and pan right back. Seal dribbling at the top of the key, trying to get a pass inside to Lena. Katie Johnson with the comes up with the steal, and Davidson resetting at the top of the key, and it looks like Ashley Ridge might try to take their time a little bit as they're passing it around the top of the key here. And Katie Johnson trying to signal somebody to get into the corner to pass it to. Not running that offense the right way. Johnson working. Sets long two. No good. A rebound. McElveen gets it to go back up. And Faith Owens comes up with it. And gets it to Hasil. Less than a minute left to go. Faith Owens, three.
Yeah, that's also what I've noticed with the Swamp Foxes right now. They had an easy chance for fast break points on that last possession, but decided to reset the offense and try to run the play. It looks like their coach is trying to get them to perfect their plays for later on in the season for when they play some competition on their schedule right now.
Well, that one goes out of bounds. McElveen and Eric pass there. And listen, at this point, 79-19, it's probably, coaches probably instituted like a minimum 3 pass rule. That's something, in basketball, the game gets out of hand. Nobody shoot the ball until you pass the ball at least 3 times or, 4 times or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just hold the ball, but to at least, try to slow down the scoring instead of just going full pedal to the metal. You see they're not playing full court defense anymore. They're not trying to trap. So that's just some of those things, just to try to slow it down. But unfortunately, that Bladen's been able to keep going here for not being able to bandage up the cut here tonight. And time going to wind down. Your final score, 79-19. Beaufort, taking a big loss here tonight. Ashley Ridge with the lead. Apologize. And Kylie Rast is down on the floor with the head coach. And here we go.
Hi, I'm back with the Ashley Ridge girls basketball coach after a really big win over the Eagles. Your team put up some really good competition. Did you ever think of switching your starters out sooner?
No, we came in with a game plan, and we just want to do what we came here to do.
How do you keep your girls so calm and controlled throughout this game?
That's something we practice.
Is there anything you wish you would have changed?
I just wish we could make free throws.
All right. Congratulations.
And once again, our final score is 79-19. Don't forget, we have the boys game right after this. Stay tuned on Beaufort's Own.